So, as I told you in another video, I decided I prefer these sneakers. And actually what's cool about these sneakers is they give you two different lacings. They let you choose between having these blue lacings or what you see right here, the pink lacings. That's not why I decided to keep them. I mean to get these instead. I decided to get these instead because I know people go with pets. That's what I tell people, okay? I decided to get these instead because they're more, I don't know, more vibrant. That's the word. They're more vibrant than the white, the ones I showed you, the silver and turquoise, which I've had before in past years. These were like, those silver and turquoise were the very first ones I ever got years ago. Okay? But I'm taking him to the vets, and I'm not about to switch these into the pink lacings, even if I prefer the pink lacings. Even if the pink lacings match my little pink top I'm wearing, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep the purple lacings. Omar is sick. Oh, shut up. It's okay, baby. We're going to go to the vets. And the phone shuts up. When it comes to Omar, as you know, I'm not one to wait and see how it plays out. Don't know what made him sick. I don't know what made him sick, people. Could be anything. He might have eaten something. You do your best you can with pets and children, Omar puts anything he finds in his mouth. I warn my mom she's the only one that eats at that table. As you know, we're missing all the chairs. Some of you know that whole story, some of you don't. Doesn't matter. It's not the time. It's only a few minutes long. And just got to watch out. I don't know. But he's sick, and I'm taking him to the vets. They say if diarrhea lasts, 24 hours, then you take him to the vets. But he's an old dog, and he's, last night for a few hours, 4 piles of liquid, okay, diarrhea. The first one was really soft, the next, they were liquid. But you think, okay, he got it all out of his system, he finally slept, whatever he ate got out. No, white rice and white meat chicken. White meat chicken this morning gave him just a small, little tiny bit of white rice. Plain white rice, he couldn't hold it down. Within a couple of minutes, liquid diarrhea out there. And then liquid diarrhea again 2 hours later. So I call the vet, and they're like, yeah, you should take him in. The vet that I like is not there, but I'm not going to postpone taking Omar to the vets just because the vet I like is not there. And I have to have the vet that I don't like so much. But I've had to have her before in an emergency. I don't have a car, and I wasn't even dressed when I called. I was just calling for information. I couldn't get there right then, okay? But I'm actually probably going to maybe get there earlier than my appointment, and I just feel safer being there. And you won't get this till obviously after I find out what's going on with him. If we find out, I got a stool sample. And just as an aside, I have that note up in there saying UPS, FedEx, USPS, please knock on my door, I'm home, might be home. They don't do it. They don't bother knocking on the door. They're motherfuckers, okay? And in this instance, to not have him go in the house, I had to just put him out real fast on the front steps. I don't like to open the back door late at night. I had to put him up out on the front steps, and then my mom was leaving. I had to pour water all in. If water froze, but then the guy, my steps are wet, but it is a sunny day, and he doesn't pay attention. It's FedEx, of course. Last time it was FedEx Grounds. This is FedEx Home Delivery. A different person probably, because the other guy knows to knock on my door, ring the doorbell, right? But he didn't, and he didn't the last sneakers. But this one he put down in dog crap that was still there because it froze. Literally, I had to warn my mom, watch out. I poured water on it last night. The water froze. The liquid, it's awful. But he's sick. And it's 4 times for a few hours last night, but then it's not out of his system clearly if he still has it today, and he can't even hold down a little bit of white rice. So I'm going to get him to the vets. He wants to eat at least, and he pees and he drinks, but if he can't hold anything down, he's not getting any nutrients. And you need the nutrients to heal the bowel, whatever's going on. I won't know the results of I'm bringing, I'm going to get a feces test, okay? But you won't know that till the next day. And I had to struggle to get liquid. I mean, sorry to be gross, but anyway. That's what's going on. I'm going to take Omar to the vets. My new sneakers happen to come. They don't even read the friggin' note. And they should just put the stuff in plastic, period. It's just a small shoebox. They don't even pay attention. They don't care. My steps are clearly wet, but they don't know why they're wet. And they actually put the box down in dog crap. You get fed up, And I have more important things to worry about anyway. I'm going to take him to the vets. It's okay, sweetie. We're going to go to the vets. Anyway, just letting you know. I did some video last night just talking, saying, please don't let him die on me. I'm not ready to have him die. Is anybody ever ready? No. Some people clearly love their pets more. I mean, I can't get over that woman brings a stray, big dog into her home that she shares with little dogs like Omar. Little dogs, not an Omar, but a little dogs and a cat. The dog kills the cat, and she still keeps the dog. She won't throw the dog out on the street. And then she nearly lost her life, or lost her dog's life, or both, or any of it. She had to run away from the dog. She was outside. Her dad had to beat the dog off of her. She was in the bathroom, I guess, and I don't know. I don't understand all of it, but then she hides in the bathroom, and the dog's trying to get in. You can see all the scratch marks, and then she has to go out the window. But she also doesn't want the dog to kill her little dog. So whatever she was planning, trying to lure him away, I don't know what she was doing. But she shouldn't have had him there in the first place. And I have no qualms whatsoever about calling her fucking stupid. So if I don't have money to give to GoFundMe's anyway, but I wouldn't give to her GoFundMe. It's rewarding stupidity. You don't do that, period. And they call her a good Samaritan. It's like, you don't bring a friggin' stray dog. He was loving and slobbering all over me, and she's sad he was put down, even after all that. And, she was sad. She's like, he's a good dog. No, he's not a good dog. He has issues. He's really nice, and then he'll turn and try to kill you. First he kills your cat. You don't take that as a warning, though, do you? No. Come on, sweetie. All right, we're going to the vets. Anyway, I'll let you know what happens. Bye. I didn't say, even she didn't say, you need to come in an emergency basis, okay? But I don't even have keys to get back in, and I don't like to leave the door unlocked, even though I'm sure I could. So my mom will be home later on, and if I get to the vet appointment early, they might take me, but at least I'll be there. I'll feel safer there. You know what I mean? Instead of hanging out here. I'm going to put my new sneakers on, though. Mama's going to put her new sneakers on, okay, sweetheart? I'm going to go to the vet. Things happen. Whatever happens, if this costs me $1,000, it costs me $1,000. Okay? It is what it is. It's just like my mom is going to wind up paying $1,000 for this stupid leak under the house. That's not going to be covered through insurance because they're a $500 deductible. The plumbing itself is going to be over $400 because the emergency visit was about $200 just for him to come here and shut the water off. Oh, but you got to be safe rather than sorry. And we didn't know what kind of leak it was, and we wanted to, obviously, we wanted to minimize whatever water damage there might be, so we had to shut it off. You got to do what you got to do. Merely making a point. Also, got to do what you got to do when it comes to your beloved two babies. So, it's going to cost what it costs, and that's it. And I'm not going to switch to the pink lacings, though. These ones, I always wore the pink. I don't even know what happened to the old blue ones. I never wore the blue ones. But there's nothing wrong with the blue ones, It's a little less, it's kind of cool because, again, you can do both. You can do a little less vibrant, a little more low-key, or a little less low-key, depending on which lacings you use. So that's kind of cool. Plus, I felt like the white ones, like I said, the white ones are going to show dirt quicker. I mean, look these are my old ones, and they're 2 years old, but can you imagine if they were the white ones, how much dirt they would be showing, right? So, that is why I decided to do what I did, and they came so fucking fast. I guess they say 4 to 6 days, but they're coming local. They came wicked fast, which is awesome. I just, I decided that I wanted these. I just got the white ones, the silver and turquoise ones. Those are kind of blah. Really, when I had the 25% off, if I was smart, I would have got 2 pairs. I don't know why I didn't. And I could alternate. It was dumb. And actually, I asked them what would happen if I keep these other ones. And she's like, well, we're not going to hunt you down. I'm like, yeah, but I was only supposed to get 25% off of 1, not 2. Which they give you the they give you 10 off anyway, so I got an extra 15% off. And she's like, well, we're not going to hunt you down. I wanted her to understand what I was saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I like to do that, as you know. I like to play devil's advocate, and I wanted to know what would happen. Like, what would happen if I don't return these other ones? She's like, if you don't return them, you don't return them. You have 3 months to return them. And I'm like, something could happen to them. Somebody could have them. Anything could happen. So she's like, no, you just keep them. I wonder what would happen if I call them up and say, can I keep these anyway, even though I got 25% off and I wasn't supposed to? They'll probably say, yeah. Then I could alternate. Then they last longer. I didn't plan on doing this, though, you understand? They know I'm a new customer. But no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just not going to. I only need 1 pair of sneakers. I probably won't wind up using 1 anyway, so why have another pair? I should have done it from the beginning, but I don't want to even take advantage of not sending them back, They keep track of everything. That's why they say if you take advantage of that thing where you send back too many sneakers, they will take away your privilege. They won't let you be part of the Roadrunner thing anymore, which they have a right to, There was some guy on there bitching, well, I'm just taking advantage of the system. What's wrong with that? They shouldn't offer it. He returned, he's like, I've been banned. He returned 40 pairs in a period of 4 years. Ridiculous. 10 pair a year. Because they let you keep them for 3 months. and then trade them in for a new pair. You can keep them up to 90 days if you're a VIP member. And then, so this guy was basically just constantly getting new sneakers for free. Instead of having to use older sneakers, he was getting 10 pairs a year. He's taking advantage. He's like, well, they shouldn't offer it. No, they offer it to people who aren't going to take advantage, and they tell you right up front, we hate to say this, but if you take advantage, you don't know what they're going to deem. They let him get away with too much. They should not have let him do that many 40 pairs in 4 years. They should have nipped it in the bud. And he's like, why am I wrong? They let you do it. Why can't I take advantage of it? Because it's wrong. Okay? I took advantage, and woman made me feel like shit when I was in my 20s of a Walkman extended warranty thing that they offered for like $10 or something. But my Walkman actually broke. You know, it's not like I just traded it in for a new Walkman for no reason. Or maybe I did. But it certainly wasn't to that extent. And somebody was like, oh, talk about work in the system. Shut up. I was, what's wrong, honey? You're okay. Okay, now you jump up. Mama's going to carry you, okay? So, yes, I decided just to have these same sneakers because they are more vibrant than the white and the turquoise. Or maybe just because I can't make up my mind about anything in this life, you know? Maybe it's as simple as that. What I'm hoping, I'm not counting on, is someone around here offers me a ride. They see Omar my arms. Not likely to happen. I'm telling you right now. Like my mom sarcastically said, we were walking in a blizzard, me and my mom, before, and no one offered us a ride. Practically a blizzard. I mean, it was really bad out. But... okay. I was going to get the white and silver and turquoise because I thought, oh, I need a change. You know, wouldn't I like to have those for a change? And in the end, I don't know what I want. So then I decided to get these, and they came really quickly. But then I just thought about it. Those ones are going to undeniably get dirty faster. And people even bitch about these sneakers. They love them. Runners, they're running, but they were recommended for me for support and whatnot. And that it's okay to get a running sneaker even if you're walking, because I power walk too. Careful, honey. Belt. Bigger belt. Or a bigger body. Grandma's got a big body too. Relatively thin. You're just, you know, not relatively thin. How do you know your mom got a bigger body? Because I was with her last doctor's appointment. Said so. What do you think might have caused it? Well, could be anything. I think he ate something. I said to my mom, like I told you in the other video that you'll get later on, I don't think it's, that we gave him too much thigh meat chicken. And the only reason I don't think that is because I would have thought that if he got it out of his system, maybe it just overwhelmed his little body. But no, he ate something, or it could have to do with that damn mouse. Remember, we feed him on the floor. I told my mom we're not doing that anymore. I've always done that for a long, long time to protect him, you know? And they do have strong stomachs. I'm sure you guys have heard that. Dogs have extremely strong stomachs. It could have to do with the kitchen, and then lo and behold, it bravely comes into the fucking living room where me, Mom, and Omar are, and that shocked the shit out of me. And my mom was unhappy. Then she's ordering me to fucking kill it. What do you want me to do, Mom? Well, just tell me. I'm not, you know, I do everything around here. I'm not killing the damn mouse. Not that I don't want it dead, but I'm not doing it. I don't have to. I joked with her, because I remember seeing it in movies in the olden days, they would get a broom. So I joked with her. Don't think, oh, you say you died, why aren't you leaving? Because it's not, his appointment's not for hours. Okay? He wants to eat, he can't hold anything down, alright? He's a little dog, and if he's doing liquid diarrhea, he's not getting any nutrients, so they're going to have to do something. So, but it's not viewed as an emergency, right? I could have gone in an hour after I called, but I'm like, I'm not even dressed. I just called you to see if I need to go in. But he's due for his yearly physical in little over a couple of months, so maybe this can count for that. I won't have to come back in a couple of months and do blood work and everything. Maybe we'll just do it all today. Whatever needs to be done is going to be done, you know. That's what I do to, you know, for my dog. There's no way to know since I didn't catch him eating anything. I warn my mom, you know. I sweep over here. Even if but maybe she has spilled food under here and not realized, and it went bad. But it would have been such a small amount that, in the end, I don't know. Maybe it's from eating on this floor. Maybe the mouse has walked across the floor, as we've seen, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it's just staying up in its little thing. No. It actually came into the living room last night. My mom was upset. And I said, well, why don't you get a broom and kill it? No, I'm not going to do that. But it probably wouldn't work anyway, Mom. I'm joking around. And she was like, why don't you? Like, no. I'm not killing the mouse. I'll let someone else kill it, but I ain't killing it. Sorry. I'm not. I don't have to. See, these are nice too. I could ask them. Could be like, is it going to mar my record? Like, would you rather me keep both of these, even though I wasn't supposed to get the 25% off both? Or would you rather me send them back? And see what they say. these are going to get dirty fast. That's the thing. Undeniably. They're going to show dirt much more quickly than these purple ones. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with I'm going to keep the purple ones. It's not like there's any new colors. It's not like I haven't had those turquoise ones. I've had the green ones too. I think I've had the green ones twice, turquoise ones. You know what I mean? I've been getting these sneakers now for a while. I think I first got them I've been getting them for a while now.